there are a lot of bloated email services which struggle with complicated integrations. But in this video I'm gonna show you a plugin that changes everything, and that is I'm gonna show you how to turn your WordPress site into a revenue generating machine with just one simple tool that most people completely overlook. This is a plugin here. It is called Send, and it's made by the same team that is behind the Elementor. It allows you to launch campaigns, automate emails, and grow sales. For example, you can set up abandoned cart recovery emails. You can automatically send a reminder for high cart values. Also, you can set up a bunch of different reminders and emails, that is, multiple items in cart reminder, high cart value with item count follow-up. You can set up welcome series emails, some win-back campaigns, post-purchase follow-ups, and you can also customize order completed thank you pages. As you see, there are a bunch of different campaigns here. Now you probably wonder how much does it cost? Well, actually it's not that pricey because there is a free plan which is suitable for small shops. You'll get up to 500 emails and SMS credits per month for free. And if you need more, then based on your needs, you can choose how many emails you need to send out. As you see, up to 5,000 emails and SMS credits per month costs only $8.49 per month. These are the official prices, but if you take a look at the description of this video, then there is a nice 15% discount coupon for you. Just follow the link, use the coupon, and enjoy the discount. Now setting this up is really easy. You just install the free plugin. Let's do that. I'm going to go to the plugins, add new, search for send email. There is one here. Let's install it. Now I'm going to activate it and the onboarding window appears. I need to connect the plugin with my Elementor account, so I'm going to click on connect. If you don't have Elementor account, then you need to create one. So I'm going to connect it and done. First, if you have WooCommerce installed on your site, then you need to synchronize your store. So click on Sync My Store button. As you see, it says it's going to import order product catalog, orders and revenue summaries, customer details, and payment information, but it's not saved or stored on Send's servers. Let's synchronize it. Now, based on your site size, it may take a bit time. Let's click on the I understand button and let's wait for the synchronization to be completed on the background. In the meantime, you can add contacts manually by clicking on this button here. Just add the first and last name, email, phone number, address, and so on. You can even add the birthdays and you can add them to the list. I'm going to skip this for a moment. Instead, I'm going to show you how to create lists. So there is a list. I already created one. Test list is the name, but creating a list is really simple. Just select create list, give it a title, for example, another test list. Let's create it, and now it's here. Under the contacts, you'll see all the contacts here. And once again, creating a contact is really easy. Let's add some random name, email, phone number. I'm going to skip the address and business detail. Instead, I'm going to select the list and I'm going to check that they have agreed to accept marketing materials, whether emails or SMS or both. Add contact, go to the list, and you'll see it's here. Now under the get started, next thing you can do is import contacts from file, and you can also connect your first form. If you would like to connect the form, then click on the button, and there are integrations with Contact Form 7, WP Forms Lite, Elementor Pro, Ninja Forms, and Gravity Forms. Now I'm going to switch to my other site, because here I have WP Forms installed and activated, and you'll see it says disconnect. If I want to disconnect, just click here. Otherwise, Send is now integrated with this one here. I have created a form with a WP Forms newsletter sign up form. Therefore, this is displayed here. If I open it up, it says that this form is added to this page here and to this page here and some statistics. If I need to edit form settings, then I'll confirm that all the contacts submitted through this form have provided consent to receive marketing materials via email or SMS or both. And now I can select the list where the contacts who are signing up using this form are added. I'm going to save it. Now, how does it work? Is that I have a sign up form here. It's created with a WP Forms. Let's add a name here and email address. Let's submit. It says thank you for signing up. You can add whatever text you need here with a WP form. Now when I go to the send and open up the list, you'll see there's my list. And here's the Mary who just signed up. And the list also contains other contacts here. If I need to add any contacts to this list, I can either add new contacts from here or search your contacts. Let's add, for example, these 5 people to the list. Done. Awesome. So this is get started here. I have synchronized my store. I have created a list and I have connected my form. Okay, what next? Under the overview, you'll see your shop stats, shop performance, total store revenue, total of products sold, amount of orders. Under the contacts, you'll see how many contacts you have here, top leading forms with submission statistics. You'll see email deliverability, and you can filter them by different time ranges. Under the contacts, you'll see all the contacts. If you need to delete any of those, just select the contact, delete, or add to list, set as subscribed, set as unsubscribed, or edit country code. These are the actions you can do here. You can filter them by form submissions, new WooCommerce orders, past WooCommerce orders, file imports, or manually added, by locations, although this feature is coming soon. Also the engagement feature is coming soon. Next is broadcast. And what is a broadcast is basically the campaign. If you would like to create a campaign, then just create a broadcast, select the list, let's continue, and now create a broadcast name, for example, preschool sale. Let's continue. Now it says no content is assigned to this email yet, and now I have to choose the email template. All the email templates are also here. I'm going to open up them in the separate tab, and you'll see it's a template gallery. If you scroll down, there are a lot of those here. Just scroll and scroll. You can create your own templates, or you can edit any templates and add them under your own designs. I have created some. Those are here. Back to school offer, order completed, thank you email, or thank you for your order email. So I'm going to choose a template and I'm going to choose this back to school offer here. This is a template. If I need to edit it, then I can do it here. And now you'll see it's basically a block-based template creator. If you click on the block, you can customize the layout. Currently it's a 1-column layout, but I can create 2, 3 and more column layouts. You can customize the background color, add the background image, and so on and so forth. And what is good that you can customize it for different devices. It's for desktop, but you can also customize it for the mobiles. Same goes with this element and all other elements here. If you need to add additional blocks, then take a look at this side of the screen. There are the blocks you can add. For example, just drag and drop here, add your text, customize it. If you need to delete it, then there's a delete button here. If there are any blocks or elements you don't need, for example, this container, just click here, either delete it or duplicate it. So I duplicated one, now I'm gonna delete one. To keep the tutorial short, I'm not gonna go through all the designing options. This is the important part. So I just wanted to show you that you can customize everything here. If you would like to send the test email, you can do it here. You can duplicate the template. You can rename it. At the moment, I'm gonna save it. And this tells to the newly created broadcast that I have finished with the templates. Let's continue and let's add a subject line. For example, back to school discount has arrived. Let's add a preview text. I'm going to add the same here. Sender name and sender email. Now pay attention that all the emails are sent using this email, but you can send email using your own custom brand by setting up a custom domain. One way to do that is by clicking here. Another way to do that is if you're on your send dashboard, take a look at this menu here, there is a brand. If you click on it, you'll see you can add your logo, customize the colors, add your social platforms, and this is a preview. Under the integrations, you'll see the contact forms I already showed you. but there is a email and SMS setup, branded email setup. Click on setup email, add your domain name, sender name, for example, this domain, this sender name, next. And now you have to choose how to configure your DNS. There are some DNS providers here. If yours is not here, choose other, click next, and now you have to modify your DNS records on your hosting panel. I'm going to skip this part and go back to the broadcasts. I'm going to click continue. Now I can review the broadcast. Recipients, email content, unsubscribed link, subject line, sender information. Click continue. And now I can either send now or schedule for later. I can pick exact date here, for example, 1 week from now, schedule for later, publish anyway, and done. Here you can see all broadcasts with the deliveries, conversions, and conversion rate. If you need to edit those, then just open it up and you'll see this type of canvas opens up. And here you can see the workflow, trigger and email. You can pause your workflow, or if it's paused, then you can resume it here. As you see, it says scheduled workflow is uneditable, therefore I can't edit it at the moment. But this means that now I'm going to show you how to use the canvas to create different workflows. So I'm going to go to the workflows, either use a template or create your own. Let's start with a template. Either start from scratch or choose one of the built-in workflows. You can filter them here. Cart related workflows, you'll see abandoned cart recovery, high cart value reminder, high cart value and item count reminder, abandoned cart reminder simple flow, high cart value with item count follow-up, and multiple items in cart reminder. Next one is engagement related, that is welcome series simple flow, which sends a welcome email when a contact is added to a specific list. And there is also a win back after last purchase simple flow, which sends a simple win back email to re-engage contacts who haven't purchased in the last 14 days. Some order related campaigns, that is post-purchase follow-up email, order completed thank you email, order completed with high item count follow-up email, and so on. Some special events email, that is Black Friday seasonal promotion or Christmas seasonal promotion. So let's create the abandoned cart recovery. I'm going to use this workflow and you'll see this is a canvas here. I'm going to give it a name, abandoned cart email. I'm going to use the workflow and you'll see this is the canvas here. I can zoom in, zoom out. I can edit them here and you'll see this is a trigger. Trigger is the action which starts this flow. So this trigger is when the cart is abandoned. You can choose between different triggers here. Cart-based triggers, that is cart amount exceeds, number of items in cart exceeds, cart is abandoned. There are some transactional triggers. If number of items in the order exceeds a certain amount, or purchase value exceeds certain amount, if order is completed, or when a contact hasn't made an order for. Some customer behavior triggers. When a contact is added to the list, trigger, contact opens an email, trigger, and SMS is delivered to the contact, trigger. And last one is engagement and activity triggers. That is when a customer is making their first order, then use this trigger. But at the moment, cart is abandoned, trigger is selected. So save trigger. Next one, after trigger, let's send an email. Subject line, don't miss out, your cart is awaiting for you. Preview text, sender name, sender email, and now it says no content is assigned to this email yet. So let's choose a template and let's see what is the one we like here. I'm going to select this one here, abandoned cart ready for more. Great. Use email template, and now I can customize it as I like. I can add my own options here. I can add my own text, own blocks, and so on. For example, there are columns, block, product block, button, divider, heading, text, cart, order info, image, menu, and HTML blocks available. Just drag it here. there's a product name with a button, or you can add order information here. Those are the products that are left in the cart. Now, to keep it short, I'm going to save it. It says no product is assigned yet. I'm going to choose a product. And as you remember, I have synchronized my shop with a Send app. Therefore, it knows all the products I have here. I'm going to choose this product. Done. Save email. And now trigger email. Next is waiting time, 1 day. And now there's a conditional split. And you'll see all the workflow here down below. You can create as many conditional splits as you like. You can add steps here, waiting time, conditional splits. You can add all sorts of stuff between here or there. Now this is one way to use a canvas. I'm going to save it as a draft. Now I'm going to create a new workflow from scratch just to show you what happens here. So trigger. Let's set up a trigger. For example, when the order is completed, I'm going to save the trigger. What happens after the order is completed? I'm going to add a waiting time. And the waiting time is 1 week. Save it. I'm going to add another step. And this time it's email. Now I'm going to set up the email. Subject line, here's a gift for you. Preview text, send their email and so on. Choose a template. I'm going to choose this one here. Just to show you. Okay, so trigger, waiting time 1 week, and send out the email. Let's add a conditional split. If a contact opens an email, what happens? Save split. Then campaign ends. If the contact doesn't open the email, then I can send another one here. Set up it and done. Easy peasy, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I just wanted to show you how to use the canvas here. And there it is, a short overview how to create marketing campaigns to boost your shop revenue. As I mentioned, the team behind the Send is the same which is behind the Elementor. They have created another awesome product which is called AI Site Planner. This one here. I have made a separate video about on how to use this to create a website within a couple of minutes. This video is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.